Little koshka. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. There you are. Look at those eyes and your tail. You're so pretty. Brrr. Meow, meow, meow. Little kitty. Little kitty. Meow, 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 meow. You're so pretty. Look at those eyes. Oh, yes. She's the true boss of the house. Even though technically she's my daughter's kitty. I think she's the family kitty. Yes. Such a good kitty. Kitty taught me the little foot shake. I learned a new piece of cat language. Wait, let me see if I can flip this. I did. There's this. Oh, I think I posted it on BandLab. That's my home, by the way. BandLab. I'm Sophia Sings. And I've got like hundreds and hundreds of videos and original songs. Lots of songs. That's where I do my music. That's my home base, is BandLab. That's where the angels go to, just be themselves, have fun, play music, lift the vibe. I love BandLab. I love my angels. I love my followers. Here's a heartbeat to every single one of you. Even though I'm on YouTube right now. Because right now, BandLab Live is gone. I don't know what happened to that. My birthday's on Friday, and I want to celebrate it with all the way back to the central sun of everything. Swadog. Yeah. I love y'all. Have a great day. Kitty's gone into dormancy. She doesn't feel like singing at the moment. But she's so funny the way she reacts to music. There's one video on TikTok, one of my earlier ones when I got started on TikTok this year. I'm singing some sort of... Oh, it was a political song. Come on home, you weary warriors. Come on home to mama, and you can rest your head on a fresh, soft bed. Come on home, weary warriors. Come on home. And you can see that made her get up. Look. You don't want to sing, Noah? Well, I'm trying to flip the camera. Noah, come on home. Meow, meow. Row, 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 row. Oh, she doesn't feel like singing right now. Okay. Yes, little diva. You can just have a nap. Yes, you can. You're just the good little kitty, aren't you? Aren't you just the best little kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, look how pretty you are. Yes, I would like to be a kitty sometimes. Wouldn't it be nice to get nice back rubs like that? Simply for existing? Yes, we must pamper the kitty cats. So they are nice and cozy. And then they purr. And the purring is a kind of a magic thing. Isn't it? It's supposed to be in the blood, thrumming. What a fascinating thing. That would be fun if we could purr. Let's give humans a purr box, shall we, kitty? Yes. I love playing with sound. One of the things I do on BandLab is all about unity consciousness, actually. Like, I make my best stuff. I make almost everything I do forkable, which means that any musician on BandLab can take my work and use my voice, my talent, and then they add their thing to it. Instruments, usually, the soundtrack, because I do the vocals. I don't touch the tech shit. I don't want to learn how to be a beat master because there's such good beat masters out there. Let them do that. I'll give them the beat, and they can put it into, they can make all these layers and magic weaves, and, it's amazing what they can do. My friend Kako Mix, I haven't heard from him in a while, but he is amazing. I mean, we did one collab where I finally convinced him, like, take my vocal track, and he took one and just turned it into this amazingly fantastic song that took the song up to a whole new level. He gave it layers and layers of innuendo and this kick-ass beat. You see, I need like beat makers and guitarists and all of this. Drummers, violins. Oh, violins. I love violins. Anyway, I guess that's enough for the ramble of the moment. Have a great day. And Friday, 29 November, it's the secret 1111 portal. Because 29 in numerology, what you do is you add them up, right? 2 plus 9 is 11. My birthday, my 60th birthday, which is my coming of age. Look, I am officially letting my temples go silver. You see? And I will have completed a major task, and I'm ready to many tasks, really. We're having so much fun at night that I don't remember it, because if I remember it, I couldn't still function. And I mean, there's no going back. I think once I make the leap, there's no going back to not. I mean, I don't know, but I am really fascinated to see what happens, and I'm so glad that God loves us so much. God loves each and every one of her creations so much. So much. Even those, and God, even if you've sinned and all this, God hates the sin, but loves every creation. So please come back home to the light. Even those of you, there's, to the reptilians, there are some of you who are irredeemably evil, and we'll have to deal with you in some manner, right? You will be contained. And then there are those of you who have been simply caught up in this mess and would like to get out of the mess and would prefer to live in a happy, joyful place based on love, and doing good every day, right? So come on home. This is your invitation after 1 million years. 1 million years ago, your souls were cut off from the light because you committed horrific crimes, and then you devolved, and then for some reason the fucking avians resurrected you, and then what the fuck, avians? You should fix this fucking problem. I mean, I don't have all the answers yet, especially because I'm still operating in 3D. I mean, even to hold this phone, and well, you can probably have a phone in 5D. That at some point it's not going to be necessary because things go by telepathy, which is the natural, universal way of doing things. And you've been cut off from that. If you're on any antipsychotic medications, I want you to start tapering them now. And the only true psychological illness will be caused by, in those sad cases where you have two souls in the same body, a reptilian and a human. Sometimes this has happened by consent because the stupid human gave away their body, the control of their actions to the reptilians in return for fame and fortune. Stupid. They often didn't know what they were getting into, like that they were actually giving, when they finally, and they have to do these awful sex rituals and blood rituals to do this. These are like some of the big stars that are completely owned, have sold their bodies to an overlord of some sort, reptilian overlord. Anyway, those humans, when they find out they're actually these, extraterrestrial, aggressive, 7-foot tall dinosaurs that are about to have the sex ritual with them, they're like, what the fuck? All I can say, guys, is it's not worth it, especially because money is going to disappear. It is the root of all evil. And up in my world, up in God's world, you think we are collectively the gods, okay? All of my angels, Elohim, humans have this potential. You see, you were born with this as your soul goal, to evolve into God. And you can connect with God. God is everything. You just have to get out of this 3D up into 5D. Once you're up in 5D and above, everything is beautiful. Because then it's like we are one, and you're just in alignment with the divine plan. And 3D is actually sort of God has come to rescue you from this hell. God said enough is enough. God himself is personally here, in my opinion, has come here to save this planet from this mess. And I would say God in the male and female. All of our souls have both what you would call masculine and feminine aspects. If you had a soul that was only masculine or only feminine, it would not exist. It couldn't. It just, that's my intuitive knowing. You need to have a mix. Personally, I am 60% feminine. My soul that, as Sophia Twarg, the human born here on the planet, that soul that I think was then taken over by larger forces when I passed tests, basically, and devoted myself completely to God. And not in any weirdo religious thing like, Jesus born again. No, not that bullshit, huh? It's just love and light. Just focus on that, man. And honesty. Absolutely honesty. You know, high code of conduct. That's what God does. I mean, what do you think? What if God didn't have a high code of conduct? You'd be really fucked, wouldn't you? And you've been so lied to. I'm afraid to tell you that the Old Testament is primarily, the Old Testament is the book of lies. There's some truth in there, enough to make it palatable, but it's all been twisted and distorted to make you believe. And then the Catholic Church, that pyramidal hierarchy, distrust all pyramids. They are not God's way. God makes circles and spirals and toruses. You know, think about it. What do you see in nature that has these hard edges and straight lines? Not a lot of straight lines in nature. This is a reptilian thing. I mean, there are straight lines in the sense of there's a grid, you know, but I don't know. 'Cause, like in the astral plane, when you go to the higher dimensions, there are definitely straight lines. I mean, before this universe was created, we went from a one dot to that dot just split itself into two and became 2 points that could then regard each other, and that's a straight line. So the straight line existed before the universe existed. However, when you come into nature, when I look out, there's not that many. The really straight lines are in crystals. You'll find them there. I love crystals. And we are apparently moving from a carbon-based bodies to crystalline, and we've been prevented from doing this by these fucking reptilians that have been living off of our human energy. You've probably met a lot of them in your life. I've had two of them actually removed by psychics from me. They were sucking off my energy. I've had so many people suck off my energy my whole life. The narcissist thing, huh? You offer unconditional love and they suck you dry and they try to murder you and they steal all your money. And humanity sucks, man, but it's also the reptilians, you know, that's the real problem. Humanity has potential, and some humans are also really turning to evil, and if that's your choice, man, fuck off. You're staying down here. Fuck you. Anybody who's ever hurt a child, I'm not letting you up to 5D until you convince me otherwise. If you've ever hurt a child intentionally with malice, if you've ever raped a woman or a man, a boy, anybody who sexually molested a child absolutely stays down in 3D. Anybody who's ever sexually molested a child stays in 3D. There are some things Mama does not accept. God. Once this fire comes out, guys, it's really hard to contain it. That was a little taste of Swaroga. Whew. My name is Fire God. Look at this shit. Anyway, I'm not mad at anybody right now. I will save that for the bad people, but I'm just telling you that's my decision. Fuck you all! And I cut off your dicks! Do you understand? Ah! So you better stop sending now, darlings. I'm gonna stop. I'm starting to get being swaroga is intense. So I'm just gonna chillax. Didn't this start out as a cat video? Love you all. Bye-bye. And you see that? Emotional control? That's a necessary condition to be able to have the kind of powers that I do, angels. Emotional self-control. Did you see how I controlled that? That fire almost overtook me. My childhood was hell because my mother never learned to control her fire. She's a younger soul than me. She screamed all the fucking time. It was horrible. We all suffered so much. And, because, you know, but that same fire, I just felt it coming in me. And I tell you, I just let it out about 5%. I'm holding it back, and I'm just waiting for Papa God to decide what's next. I have complete faith in Papa God, my Papa. Yay, go God. Love you all. Bye-bye. How do I stop this thing? Wait a minute. There's the button. I love you. Me and technology. I mean, my whole way of like doing things is like, okay, which button do I press? And then like these little miracles reveal themselves. I was over on Band Lab and I was making all these songs and I'm like, these are great songs. Why am I not trending? And I was like running around like, why am I not trending? And then like I never bothered for a year. I mean, there's this trending button right there on the app. Like everybody's looking there. I was just bitching about why am I not trending, and I go and I look and like I've got 5 songs trending, and I've been trending nonstop. I mean, my songs trend, huh? I have the advantage. Just being connected to creativity. Radio Sophia, I hear complete songs from heaven, and I just can express them as best I can. You know, I hear it with, oh my God, today I lost the song, but it was with violins. It was exquisite. I hope it comes back. I love you. Now I'll try to hit the right button. Bye-bye. Okay, X is a spot. Oh, yeah. Okay, Elon, you're everywhere, aren't you? And your X's. I still like the birdie tweets. Bye-bye. Yes, I do want to stop.